Good morning, gentlemen. Myself Vikas Sharma. I welcome all of you. Friends, today I am going to discuss a very significant topic, that is what Ssb looks for in an aspirant. Friends, Ssb, all these mainly Ssb consists of three types of officers. One is psychologist, second one is interviewing officer IO, third one is GTO, group testing officers. And they look for three types of things in a candidate. The first one is similarity of the thought process. Second one is true gentlemanship. Third one is 15 officer-like qualities. Friends, now take first type, similarity of the thought process. Friends, in psychology there are four types of exams, four types of tests are there, as we know: TAT, WAT, SRT and SD. SD becomes a mirror for the psychologist. He checks your all qualities with holding that SD in front of us, and he checks in that TAT you have written 11 shown pictures, you have written story on the shown pictures, and one you have written a blank story, which type of story you have written as per you. So friends, he looks for which type of thought process you are showing in your story. There is no contradiction in your thought process. Your thought process is similar, and all these tests are carried out in a very precise situation, so that you tell your genuine thing. You show your genuine power of your mind. You show your genuine imagination there. So in that, he says you are showing same level, same type of thought process, or is there any variation in your thought process? Sometimes you are writing one story and other story is just opposite to that one. Same in the WAT, when 60 words are given, then you see in the words there are certain words where you are writing one type of thought somewhere, and after 10 words a certain word is coming, there you are showing different opposite view on similar words. So you have to show your same similar thought process. Now in the same SRT he carries out. When you go for the IO, interviewing officer, he also checks your all these things. He asks you one question in several types, one particular one really related to one topic. He asks that question, three types of questions or four types of questions, and not consequently. He asks first he will ask some question right now, then after 5 minutes he will make you pressurize, and then he'll ask again the question. So he checks are you showing the same thought process, or you are misguiding, you are means showing a contradiction in that your thought process. Same in GTO, ground activities are carried out in GTO. So he also see your you whatever work you are doing, you are courageous, so you are showing courage everywhere. If you are you have a strong willpower, then you will show this strong willpower at every place. If you use your rational thinking, then you will do every work with the rational thinking. Sometimes you are doing with the thought process, you are thinking something, and sometimes you are doing without thinking. Means you are not persistent in your thought process. So all these officers, all these assessors check you on the similar thought process. Now come to the next point, a true gentlemanship. Friends, you are going to be an armed officers, and what they are looking for a good gentleman, a good person. So you have to show, you have to display the high level of gentlemanship there. And that gentlemanship is not developed in you in one day. It takes time. You have to focus on this one. I'll be giving certain other videos to change your traits, to change your qualities, to make a good personality. So you have to be a gentleman in your behavior. You have to be honest. You always speak the truth. You respect your elders and youngers. So all these things you have to inculcate in yourself. You have to work on your body. Now next is 15 officer-like qualities. These are the parameters which all officers are holding. Beside all those things, they check you on these things also, on these 15. These are most important things which they are looking for. These are, means we can say, these are with 15 officer-like qualities. You should be a gentleman. You should be having a similar thought process. But these 15 officer-like qualities you must have. So every officer checks all these qualities. So friends, and thereafter, if a psychologist is not getting about any quality, he's getting any doubt about a candidate, then he forwards the file and writes the note, writes the remarks that you just check this quality in the personal interview. And if personal interviewer is not getting any, if he is also any doubt, then he forwards it to GTO on the ground. You check his temperament, you check his craziest activity, craziest qualities. So these things he checks on the ground. And thereafter, at the last, when you go for the conference, so before you are called, all these 3 officers sitting before the president, they give the details about a candidate. Psychologist tells which type of officer-like qualities he has shown, what he has shortcomings. Then the same thing IO does, and the IO and GTO do. Then you are called. So all these things are discussed earlier, and if they have any doubt, then they ask simple questions. So friends, these are the 3 most important things which an Ssb looks for in a recommended candidate, in every candidate. And a person who they find this person is holding all these qualities, then they recommend him, and rest all are not recommended. And sometimes we might have seen certain candidates are performing very fantastically, and we also think you are selected, you are displaying good things, you are everything is your good, but at the last he is not recommended, because these are the 3 things, most important, most significant things are there, and they checks all these things. So that's why he is not selected. And a person who is normal in your group, but he is showing similar thought process, he is a true gentleman, he is taking initiatives, and he is showing out of 15 of 10 to 12 of qualities in psycho, IO and GTO, he is recommended. So friends, henceforth you work on yourself, you develop good qualities, and get ready for the SSB. Go there, succeed in the SSB. I wish you a lots of success, a bundles of happiness. You become an army or army, navy, air force officers. My all wishes are with you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you once again.